Sir, Women Reservation Bill is set to be tabled in the Parliament, but the credit war has already been started. BJP is celebrating, the BJP leaders are saying that it is a historic move on the part of the Modi government. Congress is saying that it was our idea, we have taken the initiative, it was the UPA's idea.
See, let's really not get into that controversy. If the bill is passed, I think that we should all celebrate, because it is a way to empower women of our country who represent 50% of our population. Who should take the credit for it? Only circumstances and events that have happened in the past will tell. What prevented the BJP to introduce the bill in 2014? I think every year we've been saying in Parliament, outside Parliament, when are you going to bring the bill? Nothing prevented them. They have absolute majority in the Lok Sabha, and the Congress party was supporting them in the Rajya Sabha, so there was no impediment in the way of Parliament in passing the bill. So why didn't they bring it in 2014? So 2014, the first 5 years passed, then 2019, the next almost 5 years have passed, and now at the cusp of the end of the 10th year, right, Modi government has suddenly realized, Modi ji has suddenly realized, now 2024 is upon us. Why not get some political benefit and have it passed? And we don't have to bear the burden of anything because it will be implemented in 2029. What else is this but pure politics? And that's what BJP does all the time, selling a dream, telling how pro-women they are without implementing it for the 10 years that they were in power.
But sir, do you think, as it is also being demanded by many of the parties, that there should be sub-categorization as well in this bill? Do you agree to that, sir?
No, why should I agree or disagree? Let's see what the bill says.
But would it be feasible for the...
I don't know. Let the bill say whether it's feasible, not feasible. Why should I comment? I can only say that they set up the Rohini Commission in 2017. The Rohini Commission made a recommendation, or first gave a report, that 25% of all reservation goes to a dominant class. Of all the reservations, it goes to a dominant class. And then of the 25%, 10% goes to the dominant within the dominant. And so they recommended that you should have a census. And then they withdrew the recommendation, obviously at the instance of the BJP. So they are not interested in the census. They are not interested to find out what is the extent of the other backward classes. And in court, when we say that why don't you disclose us the census figures, they oppose it. So really they're not being quote-unquote honest about it.
Sir, you have also raised a point in your tweet that they might lose the elections in Uttar Pradesh. And recently even a video of the UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has also surfaced on social media. It was being said in the past by Yogi Adityanath that majority of the MPs are not in favor of Women Reservation Bill, and this should be discussed within the party first. As he has mentioned that हम कांग्रेस के पाप को क्यों अपने सिर पर लें? What do you want?
Let the yogis and non-yogis discuss it. Why do you want to ask my comment?
But you have also mentioned that they might lose the elections in UP.
Well, we'll see what the bill says. Then only will I say. I said, if the bill comes, let's see what the bill says. I don't want to sort of, I'm not a yogi who can predict the future.
But sir, according to you, why there was so much of delay by this government for this bill?
I've already explained in my comment to you why there was delay. What prevented them from bringing it in 2014? You have the answer now.
One last question I would like to ask, sir. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to take the copy of Constitution to the new Parliament building, and all of the MPs are also going to follow him. But the point here which is being raised is that President of India was not being present there. She was not even there during the inauguration of the new Parliament building. Your comments on that?
All that I can say is India, that is Bharat without the President. How does it look?